My new mini projector. Now this was a gift, but I chose this because I needed something to make my backyard parties a little more entertaining and to be able to have movie nights with my kids anywhere, in their bedroom, in the living room, just like anywhere you could project this onto. I mean, it has 300, sorry, not 300, it has 180-degree rotation, and you can actually, if you wanted to like mount it to the ceiling like this, you could, and then it can project however you wanted. Now, this projector goes 40 to 130 inches, but I did actually get it, and I'll show you, I do it on my wall in my kitchen. I actually got it down to 28 inches, so you could actually get into a little bit smaller space. And this thing is just packed. Like whether you use your phone or you just use the projector, it has its own built-in system that you link it to your Wi-Fi, and it'll actually display you know, from the actual projector. So it has its own system. I'll show you the menu and all that. A big deal for me though is being able to put this up big screen and watch it without disturbing the rest of my house. So whether you want to Bluetooth it to a sound bar, which works really well, or pairs to your sound system, or you like to do it to your AirPods. So I Bluetooth to my AirPods so I could hear it. You know, it has a speaker, so you can listen to the speaker that's built into it. But I use my AirPods, and so I could listen to a movie, and the rest of my house hears nothing. So I could have a movie playing, and otherwise, you have to buy like an adapter for your TV to be able to actually do that. So this is just an all-in-one unit, and I'm super happy, you know, with the system. Now, I'll talk about, I'll show you close up, and I'll talk about some more ways that you can link up to it. So as far as the close-up view, I wanted to show you kind of how it looks. Here's your lens. Be careful right here. Also, you want to make sure you have good airflow on both sides because you do have a fan back here that cools it, so you don't want to put it up against something so it can breathe. Now, Bluetooth 5.0, USB, it has your headphone jack. So if you want to do headphones direct in, or you wanted to plug this into your favorite sound system, you could do it that way if you don't want to use the Bluetooth HDMI port. And then, of course, it does AirPlay and it casts for Android systems. I do want to say on the remote, when you do AirPlay, so I couldn't get it to AirPlay. I was like, man, what's wrong? But you have to press the button. And so I'll show that in a second when I show the menu. But you press the AirPlay button, leave the AirPlay menu up, then it'll be discoverable. Sorry. If you press the home, you leave it on the home screen, it wasn't discovering it. I think that's because it turns it on and off for power. But if you hit that button, let it sit, and you'll be able to discover it. Same thing with the cast. If you're using an Android system, you hit the cast button, leave that screen up, and they'll make it discoverable, and you can mirror your phone screen. So you can do directly from your phone, which this is also going to double, not just as movies, but it's going to double as a projector during the holiday season. I'll be able to project like Christmas trees and different decorations, and then I can trace it out. And so that 130-inch screen doing like a Christmas tree, I can get a big cutout on almost probably a full sheet of plywood. So that's going to be great for holidays and birthday parties and, you know, doing different design stuff that I do. So in this clip, you can see the menu screen. It's real easy to use. You go into Google Play to get more applications. Here's your settings, which also you press the quick setting menu, goes to that. Here's where you can actually flip the screen around. Menu button goes back to the main menu, but you can see here's all the apps. And it just makes it real easy to just select anything on the internal programming. So the internal system will actually have, you know, pretty much everything you need. So you don't have to screen mirror from your phone if you don't want to, as long as you're connected to your Wi-Fi at home. All right, here is the remote close up. You can see you click on AirPlay. It'll bring up the AirPlay mode. That's when it's discoverable for AirPlay. The cast mode will bring it up for Android systems. Here's the mouse. So I'll move the mouse around a little bit. And then if you press mouse again, it'll turn that off, go back to the remote mode. Here's the home button, brings you to that screen I showed earlier. Then the menu button goes quickly to your Wi-Fi settings, Bluetooth, all that. Home button brings you back, and then your volume is at the bottom. So super simple to use and to move around and navigate the screen. So overall, after using this for a few days, this system is great as a closed system. By I mean just using this through Wi-Fi or using your phone. It supports up to 4K, so it's going to get that good picture out of this small system. I mean, most projectors are double, triple this size. So I'm going to get a custom box to put this in. That way I can bring it wherever. And I have a place that I mount it at home, so it'll stay in one spot, or if I go on a trip or something, we can take it with us or use it at parties outside. So this is going to be a great projector, and I look forward to using it into the future.